Weymouth Beach Race. Just packed all the way down. Been amazingly lucky in the last couple of years with the weather. Don't know what's going on with October, but I remember this beach race. Freezing cold, raining, snow. Yeah, round. hasn't it, since you've done this?
It has been a while, yeah, 10 years, believe it or not, so yeah, enjoying it.
Yeah.
It does also make me remember why I stopped it, but it is good fun, really good fun.
Do you know what? I've lived in Weymouth all my life, and someone said to me, have you ever rode it? And I went, no, I've never wanted to, I have to admit. I love watching it.
You've got to tick it off the list. I think it's just one of them ones to tick off.
Do you know what? It's going to be one that's not going to be ticked off my list. I'm just happy watching this one. You know what I mean? It looks hard. There's drama every lap. But that's a beach race though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just trying to be smooth, stay upright, have fun with it.
And you've got enduro boys like over there and there. Yeah. It's a good selection over here. So, Henry, you come through the pack, didn't you? You were way down at the start.
Pardon?
You were way down at the start.
Yeah, bike wouldn't start at the start with a dead engine start. Literally, the boys are at the first corner by the time I got going. That was a good ride through. It was hard, because by the time you're getting to where you need to be, you're lapping already. But it was good, real good time.
Superb. Get a better start this time then.
Let's hope.
Have a good one.
Jim, you do an amazing job there. Thank you for what you've done today as well.
The 2023 Weymouth Beach Race champion, back-to-back wins. Jamie Carpenter must be happy with that.
Yeah, good day. Two whole shots, and then pulled out a little bit of a gap, and then just kind of managed it. Just trying not to kill the bike on the clutch. So yeah, just monitored the gap, pushed when I need to. Yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, and Tommy Alba was pushing it towards the end. He put in some good laps. Obviously, I could see you looking across. You sort of knew where he was, but he did put the. I think it's penultimate lap. No, not the last lap. It's the one before. Right. He put in a real quick lap and then he binned it. Yeah, so I noticed about 3 laps from then. I was like, oh, somebody's there. And then, yeah, just put the hammer down for a couple of laps and then he ended up crashing with the lap to go. So, yeah, it's all right.
So no, it's good, and obviously now not with the Cabs Green Yamaha team. You sort of seem to be repping your own sort of setup, or is there other plans in place?
Got other plans in place, running my own setup for this race with the help of a couple of new sponsors, and then yeah, hopefully things will come together over the next couple of months, and yeah, come January I should have, or maybe before, hopefully, yeah, plans in place for next season.
Cool, and obviously you did make an appearance at a couple of GPs and stuff like that. Is that on the cards again for 2024?
Yeah, definitely. We'll do. Hopefully do a few GPs, pick and choose the tracks and when they fit in. And then there's one EMX open round again at Lomar. I plan to do that. Yeah, and that's the plan.
Superb. Well done again, bud.
Cheers.
So Henry Siddiqui, third again, same as last year. I think the podium's exactly the same as last year, wasn't it?
Exactly the same. Jamie, Tommy, and me. Good results.
It was looking though at one point you were in a real solid second.
I was, yeah. A little coming together of the back marker and stuff. Yeah, ended up causing me to lose a spot, but I'm happy with third. Very happy with third. Just jumping on the 450 for this weekend and the weekend before, so yeah, it's good.
No, it's good because you know the first race you went. Did you say that you missed the start?
Yeah, I had a bit of a malfunction with the bike. It wouldn't start on the gate, and I come through and I was dead last. The boys were literally going around the first corner before I'd even got going. Got going and come through to third. Had a good ride, solid ride. It was hard work coming through back markers and then coming through them again and then again by the time you get going. But no, I really enjoyed it. I love Weymouth. It's such a good little race. So, and yeah, it's just nice weekend, nice weather. So.
It's cool. And Jamie Carpenter said that the track's a bit tighter.
Yeah, the track's very tight this year, very much hanging off the clutch. I actually had to change my gearing a little bit because it was really hard going on the bike. So. Yeah, very tight this year. I don't know why, because normally you can normally get a good flow, but the track was bashing posts on the inside of corners. It wasn't wasn't too much fun. But other than that, yeah, other than that part of it, you still have a good time. Nice deep sand in it. So
Still got a nice long straight to power down as well.
Nice long straight, get into that 5th gear on this, and you can really get some speed up. So that's great. Yeah.
Cool. And obviously Chambers racing on the bike then, that's a new development?
Tim picked me up at the end of this year. He said, I'm going to help you out for next season. It's been great. Tim has really put his money where his mouth is. He said, I'll support you next year, and he straight away 450s for the winter. Yeah, have them for the beach races. He's a great guy, man of his word. Not many people like that now. Yeah, so he's supporting me for next season under his awning in the British, and what other championships we're going to do, we don't quite know yet. I don't think anybody knows yet, but yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, there is a bit of that about, you know, there's lots of rumours of different championships, new championships this year. So you've been on a 125, haven't you? No,
this year I was actually on two stroke.
It was a 2-stroke.
Yeah,
I knew it was something.
I rode 125 the year before actually.
Yeah,
that was a good crack. And then the 252 stroke, that's a great bit. That was a good bit of kit. Just the last few rounds, Tim picked me up and said, look, I will give you a 250F. I rode his 250F for the last couple of rounds. It was great. And I haven't been the 250F since I think I was 14 years old. So it felt great. It was awesome. I felt like a little kid.
So you're going to be back on the 2-stroke next year, or is that it?
We're full 4-stroke next year, so everyone's going to be on the 4-stroke under the awning, 254 stroke. Very new for me. I haven't raced a 250F for a full season in a long time, so we've got a bit of testing over the winter, get everything going. At the moment, I'm on the 450, just a bit easier on the bikes, and I wouldn't want to take a 250F out there. We'd end up with a lot of damages, I think, and a lot of steam, a lot of overheating. But no, like I say, Tim's brilliant. He's sorted everything out. He's been a man of his word, put his money where his mouth is. Proper old school team boss. Just gone, yeah, we'll do it. That's it.
Part of the Chambers racing stable then. Yeah. You know, there's a big old crew of riders, but you know, always great turned out, always a great team to follow. So
yeah, there's 7 or 8 of us under the awning next year, so it's going to be a hell of a setup, you could say. So I hope we stand out a little bit.
Superb. Well done for today, and good luck for next year.
Thank you very much.
Charlie Griffiths, Weymouth Beach Race, first 2-stroke out there. I think that was the 4th last one, 6th in the first one. By my reckoning, I reckon you'll 4th overall. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'll be happy with 4th overall with my first time being here. It's a deep track, it's hard work. So yeah, be happy to go over top 10, aiming to come into it, but we've smashed that, I think.
Yeah, you look good. You know, it's really hard to keep consistent laps going, but you did look like you were, you know, notching up lap after lap, looking good. You didn't get sort of hung up with anybody, just rode your own race.
Yeah, it's definitely hard on a 2-stroke. As soon as I shut off, I just got the front end just dig in, and then I was going to go over the bars a couple of times, had a couple of fall-offs, but nothing too bad. Soft landing anyway.
Yeah, no, for sure. But you know, you had a nice gap behind you as well, so there was no one pressuring you, so that made a difference. Yourself, how's your season been leading up to this one?
Yeah, I've had a good season. It's been my first year in the Pro MX2 in the Revo class, so that's been interesting, definitely a learning curve. And I did the MX Nationals, did the expert class, and yeah, it's hard work as well, so we got to work through the winter and try and get some better results next year.
Cool. And what's the plans for next year?
I think we're doing the same again next year on the 252 stroke as well. So yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, do you reckon be back to Weymouth?
No, definitely 100%. I enjoyed it a lot.
No, get on the podium next time then. Do you reckon you knowing what you know now, would you go for a 4-stroke?
I don't know. I enjoy riding the 2-stroke. I find it a lot of fun. I've never rode a 4-stroke, so I couldn't have an opinion on that really.
Have you never rode one at all?
Never ever.
Never? Never gone to the dark side?
Never.
That's amazing. So yeah, keep doing it for the 2-strokes then, mate.
Yeah, it is. That's the way.
Superb. Well done, bud.
Thank you.
Tommy Alba on a mission today. Weymouth Beach Race didn't quite happen in that second race because you were really pushing on, but yeah, you took a bit of a face dive at a post, but you definitely had speed today, mate.
Yeah, I wanted it bad today. I think it's the 4th year running now I've got 2nd overall. I did want that first, but no, first race was good. Again, the mistakes I made was from back markers, you know, going diagonal over jumps and stuff, and you don't really want to land on anyone. But that second race, no, unfortunately the old Suzuki didn't start on the start line, so I come through from mid-pack in the second, and yeah, I was hounding Carpenter down. I was clocking him every lap, and yeah, unfortunately, again, back marker come across me. I had nowhere to go. I was third gear winding it on, and yeah, collided with a Marshall point, but got up quick. I could see the crowd were loving it. They were all cheering me on. And yeah, another second, but it's still good enough, I think.
I think, mate, yeah, to be fair, like I said, you know you were catching. I was visually watching. I think Jamie was conscious of where you were, because a couple of laps from the end, you really started to up the pace. And to be fair, it was, you probably could see it. Like it was close enough to feel that there was a win there.
Yeah, because I was clocking him each lap. I know I was gaining, and he did have a big lead. And I knew that with about 4 laps to go, that he probably had a 3 or 4 second gap by the end of the straight. And I was thinking, well, if he was in control, then I think he would have wound it on a bit. But I was still reeling him in. I was thinking, I could have this. I think he's on, maybe not on the edge, but I think he doesn't want to go any faster in case of a mistake. But yeah, gutted to hit that Marshall point. But yeah, like I said, the crowd loved it. They're all cheering me on, going wild. And that's why we do it. And that's why we do it, for everyone to have a good time. I had a good day. And yeah, hopefully get first next year. Said that for 4 years running now.
It's got to come one day, innit?
Hopefully.
No, that's cool. And we spoke a little bit earlier about your year. So been hampered by a bit of an injury and bike blow-ups. But, you know, obviously feeling fitter now, and you're going away for an operation on your knee, is that right?
Yeah, so at the start of the year, unfortunately I had a bad knee, and sort of made the decision to stop riding. I thought I had quite a lot of time off and missed the whole season. I got back on the bike about 2 months ago, sort of hoping it would be alright, and it's still not. So yeah, I've got some MRI scans, had them, and yeah, I've been working hard trying to find a surgeon, really. Because the prices vary from down there to, you know, crazy money. So yeah, I think I'm going to be hopping on the plane in the next couple of weeks to get my knee done. Not because of riding, just because of my day-to-day life. I work every day. I work 5 days a week, like all of us. And yeah, at work it's getting a bit of a struggle now, but it's quite a quick turnaround on the knee. It's only about 4 weeks off the bike, they said, even if it is pretty bad in there. So get my meniscus fixed. And yeah, probably do some sort of MX1 championship next year, on probably on a Suzuki.
Kickstart Tommy.
Kickstart Tommy, baby.
Well done, mate, and we'll look forward to seeing you next year. Try and not be second next year.
We'll try.
Have a good one, bud. It's Brad Rowland, doing it for the Enduro boys. That was hard work, wasn't it?
Very hard work, yeah. Yeah, that was 25 minutes and big struggle in the second race. A few crashes and yeah, not ideal, but did my best.
No, you did. In your first race, you looked really good. You were battling up there. You were on the sharp end, in the mix with some good motocross boys, and you looked like you had the pace as well. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't just that you were strong at the end. You were fast all the way through.
Yeah, started well. The race, yeah, 25 minutes is completely different to what I normally do. So pushing hard at the start is quite different to doing a normal enduro. You get into it a bit more and get rid of the arm pump, and then you really get going in the last couple of hours. So yeah, doing 25 minutes as fast as you can is hard work.
Yeah, and the last one, obviously, you come off early doors.
Yes.
Then you come off again.
Yeah.
I think you come off again, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple of crashes, yeah.
It was just one of them, but you know, you kept going, finished. Yeah. So, you know, you must have had a fairly decent overall.
I got 14th overall over both races, so
I think that's fair enough, mate.
Not too bad.
But I've heard you got 19th overall Western, is that right?
Yeah, I was quite happy with my Western finish. That race went a lot better, a bit more my style, get into it, get going. But yeah.
That's cool. And a win at the first round of the Severn Centre Enduro Championship as well, Rogers Hill.
Yeah, that was a good race. Yeah, brilliant weather conditions. The track was lovely around there, to be fair. So yeah.
Cool. And what are your plans? You know, you're going to finish that series off. What are your plans for next year as well?
Yeah, try and do the rest of the winter series. Yeah, should be able to do all of those. And then yeah, next year probably more of the same. A few races here and there, and do the winter series again, and sprints throughout the summer. Yeah.
Superb. Well done, Brad.
Thank you very much. Cheers.